moment while we get everything. There we go. What? Why am I fat? What was I doing? Quest. Really? It was hard to... Don't remember giving it to him. Huh. What was this? Loot. Options. Pairs. Inventory. Brown eye loot. Dude, this is a... Take that out. Huh. Okay. No. Is that what I meant to do? What other quests do we have though?
Revelio.
I could have swore I had before running. Excuse me.
Revelio.
What's this?
Revelio.
Okay, maybe I guess there's wait. Is it? Okay, yeah. It just looked like it made it look like it was lower.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Yeah.
Revelio.
So, cannot wait to figure out what the fuck these things are. Ooh! Did I finally just get what I needed? Ooh, I need to get that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Collections. Valuable pages. This. What could it be? Enemies. Inventory? Inventory. There we go. Take a picture of this. There we go. Okay. So blank plus blank plus blank equals 2. Okay. So the Hydra is 3, that's 2. 3, 2, 5, so it's a 4. Okay. 0, 1, so what's the 3?
Revelio.
Huh.
Revelio.
Switch after I collect the moon cows while I'm off after that. Okay, let's see here. So that's 5, 6, that's 11, so what's 6? The salamander. Oh, what's the weird looking thing? So I need the unicorn. Okay. 5. So 11. So 4 would be that weird looking. Okay. 13. 0. So what is 5? No. No. This is full. What's full? My gear slots are full. Gear slots for what are full? Oh, club 20. Man. It's worth so much. Son of a cracker. What do I have so much in then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Revelio.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Okay, something.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hey.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, so where's the last one at? Move. Here she comes to wreck the day. Excuse me. Dee-da-dee-do.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Up high places.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Yeah. Oh, she's right here.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Huh. I think I will complete some of the main missions so I can get so much stuff going. Oh, I'll get it later. A little bit of a bother. Because the person all the doctors up here anyways. No? Oh. Oh, okay, let's keep moving forward. Whee. Wait. Yeah, just wait it on the floor, guys.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Is this a baby?
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with her.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okay.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
But my lead, yeah, sure.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese chomping
Go on.
cabbage.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I would toss the cabbage at it.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Huh. Okay.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
What's this? Just collect everything, bitch ass.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Yeah.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Herbology class done.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
Huh. Yep. Astronomy. Let me guess. Don't have a fucking... Wait. That's a son of a crack whore. Yes. Sucks. So how do you fuck your plan? How the fuck do you plan when you get the
Standard. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
It's not that bad. If you haven't, let me through. Oh, dirty magic. I would like to get out of the classroom. Oh, you... That was fucked up. I'm leaving this place. Fuck y'all. Muzzle. There we go. Enters the school. Enter the school grounds. Da, 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 dee, da, 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 da. Excuse me. Riddle me this, Batman. Here we go again. Oh, here we go again. Triangle will protect you from incoming blockable attacks. On hard difficulty. Holy shit on a shingle. Oh, that popped. Here we go again. I wonder how long it's going to take.
This game brings you back every time you pick up your phone.
No. Okay. Time to run. Da, 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 da. Fuck off. Okay. Is this every time?
Revelio.
man.
Revelio.
Ficker. Oh, what is you with her? Here we go again.
Revelio.
So there was a... Oh, excuse me. Okay. So run this whole time, I could... Ooh, is this Harry's house? Oh, it's his place. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, how do I get behind it? It's supposed to be... If this is his place.
Revelio.
Oh man.
This looks intriguing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
Okay.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
No.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
What?
Be on your guard.
Are you fucking serious?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I came all the way out here for her just to tell me that.
They must have come this way. Think!
Ooh.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Super fine.
I hope you have your affairs in order. Had enough.
Potato!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Stop right! Potato!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the back!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Potato!
You're a bit dodgy with your stick spotter! You're sorry! And it's your...
Oh.
And I haven't even had... Did I hurt you?
I died. So I can redo that challenge. Bam, 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 bam. Excuse me. Many crisis fails reveal enemies, interactive elements, and containers, even through walls. So the shred wrote down that bows. Oh. The appearance of any gear will be altered to the gear menu. Oh, yes. Take that sweet ass time. Ooh, set motherfuckers on fire. These damn loading screens.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Tiger! We can hold them off!
I was going anywhere.
Going! You'll take this student off of my
Tell
desk,
Rookwood to
buddy.
find me himself. Stupefy! Protego!
Proper fable, that is!
Incendio!
Made a great mistake.
Incendio!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, man.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Ooh.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Okay.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Which one am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Huh. That's a potion class. Level 3 enemies. Expelliarmus. Well, I'm gonna end that right there, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Thank you for watching.